A private school in Miami has decided to ban vaccinated teachers from being able to teach because they think that the vaccine could lead to serious and contagious side effects that would negatively impact students. This is a school, like this is an institution for learning. So let me give you more details. The co-founder of this private school, her name is Layla Sentner of the Sentner Academy, a pre-kindergarten to 8th grade school in the city's design district, informed employees with a very heavy heart that if they choose to get vaccinated, they would have to stay away from students and could even lose their jobs. And she explains why. Sentner, who has frequently shared anti-vaccine posts on Facebook, claimed in the letter that, quote, reports have surfaced recently of non-vaccinated people being negatively impacted by interacting with people who have been vaccinated. It's amazing because while this woman makes that ridiculous claim, you also have Joe Rogan, who just recently argued that maybe you shouldn't get your children vaccinated because if they get COVID, it's no big deal. You know, my kids got COVID and it was nothing for them, so all kids are the same and you shouldn't even bother getting your kids vaccinated. Okay, how about everyone just shut up and listen to actual medical experts about what to do in regard to getting vaccinated, what you should do immediately after getting vaccinated. Like there are a lot of faux scientists and doctors running around and running their mouths about what is and is not safe. And it's leading to a lot of misinformation. It's confusing a lot of people. And in this case, teachers could literally lose their jobs because this woman has decided to go in the lunatic route of the anti-vax community.
You know, lucky for these men and women who work at that school, they don't have to tell this lady a goddamn thing.
Yep.
There's no way for her to know if they're making themselves safe or not. I don't know what the benefits of working at this school might be as compared to other schools in the area. Maybe the pay is great. Maybe the benefits are amazing. I don't know. But the bottom line is they don't have to say a damn thing to this lady. And part of it, you know what, Anna, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me just thinks the only thing that would be sacrificed by these teachers is they can't post on social saying, I'm vaxxed up, I got vaccinated, show the sticker and do the whole social media sort of, circle jerk. So I'm happy that they won't get to do that, but I'm glad that, if they want to, there's no way for this lady to actually find out if they've been vaccinated or not. So they could do whatever the hell they want and keep it private.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I'm curious how it all plays out though when it comes to other types of public spaces. Okay, so in this case, you don't have to tell her that you got vaccinated. You're right about that. But in other situations, you literally have no choice. So the European Union, for instance, just announced that by the summertime, Americans who have been fully vaccinated will be able to travel to European countries unless specific European countries are still uncomfortable with it. And I thought that was fascinating because it literally forces you to disclose whether or not you've been vaccinated or not. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. I don't find that to be a problem. But others might have privacy concerns with it. I mean, but at the same time, you do have to kind of weigh the pros and cons. And people want to stay safe. They want to stop the spread of coronavirus in their own country. So I totally understand why the EU would go in that direction of wanting to ensure that someone's fully vaccinated before letting them in.
Yeah, again, this is not a necessity, right? Like it's not necessary that you are able to travel. That's a bit of a privilege, right? And so everybody can weigh what they want to do. I think work is absolutely necessary, obviously, right? Paying your bills on time and not being evicted or not being foreclosed upon is something that you need to make sure you're doing for yourself. And so, of course, I think traveling to Ibiza this summer so that you could dance to, David Guetta's music is a little bit different than getting to work at your job. You feel me? And I may have just snitched on myself and what my summer plans are gonna be. But yeah, it's a little bit different, I think.
I would argue that our good friend Nando Vila would be very disappointed in you. As a Spanish man, he knows the correct pronunciation of the destination you just referred to. It is not Ibiza, it's Ibiza. All right, so
I didn't
you
want
better
to be
get it right.
pretentious like you, Anna. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a snob.
Are you kidding me? I never say Ibiza.
A trilingual snob over here.
I feel like a dork.
And you know what's so funny? And I had a conversation with somebody, a friend of mine this weekend, and she happens to be Chilean. And she was like, I'm pretty sure there was just some ruler who spoke with a lisp over there, and nobody wanted to correct him, so they kept letting him do it like that. There's no way that's like really how it's supposed to be said. Had to be one dude who nobody could correct, and they just kept going with it. Now we've all been, subjected to this Ibiza and Barcelona and all of that other nonsense. And I'm not gonna play that game.
You know what I'm not gonna play? I'm not gonna play into that part of the discussion. I'm going to stay away from it and just give you some more details on the story. Because in a letter, the co-founder of the school said that employees have 3 options, okay? So inform the school if they've already been vaccinated, so they could be kept physically distanced from students. Let the school know if they get the vaccine before the end of the school year, as we cannot allow recently vaccinated people to be near our students until more information is known, or wait until the school year is over to get vaccinated. And just to really emphasize what the threat is here, she says it is our policy to the extent possible not to employ anyone who has taken the experimental COVID-19 injection until further information is known, Sentner wrote to parents. So that is what you can expect in Florida. You have right-wingers who have conspiracy theories about masks, right-wingers who have conspiracy theories about the vaccine. I'm happy my parents are vaccinated. I got the first shot just this past Friday, the Moderna shot. And I did not post a picture of myself getting the vaccine because, like any normal human being, I showed up to my local Rite Aid looking a hot mess and had no interest in being photographed. I'm like, I'm about to go get vaccinated. I'm not interested in people seeing how I look right now. How about that? So. But in the beginning, it was good.
Looking good on an everyday basis, Anna. We get it. We get it. Looking good is a job for you. We understand.
It doesn't take that much effort.
You're doing it on a daily.
I'm definitely kidding. It does take a lot of effort and takes up a lot of my time, which I hate.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.